we're just gonna skip the intro now because, yeah. Last one didn't come through so great. I'm hoping folks will be able to find the new one. But yeah, hopefully everyone is having a good week. We're back again after almost 2 weeks off. Please tell me things are working now. Oh, thank goodness. So hopefully folks will at least find my find the news stream, because things did not want to work a moment ago. I don't know why my mic was acting up at the same time as everything else, but hey Alana, how goes it? I totally didn't see you like 5 minutes ago during the stream. That totally didn't mess up. No, never. But it's good to see you. But we are back. We are back finally after a couple weeks off. Or, you know, close enough with life happening. We are back with Celeste. You're good. You're speed eating lunch. How are you? I'm doing all right, aside from life and apparently tech issues. Let's see. There we go. I think we'll probably. Yo, first try, right, Hosty? First try. Totally didn't mess up the previous attempt. Time for peak. What do you just say that because there's a mountain in the back of this start screen, or? Also, you should really think about playing the lottery, because you did actually guess the game I had on the docket. All of 2 weeks ago when I finished Resident Evil 4. So. This is it, Madeline. Just breathe. Why are you so nervous? Okay, so standard platforming controls we got going on here. How do I get up there? Oh. Let's not. Let's not get smashed by the ice over there. Oh. I totally didn't see that hole there. That's my fault. Hold left trigger. Gotcha. Okay. First death of many, I'm sure. Because this game has a reputation that precedes itself there. On the difficulty. At least at some points. It's okay, we didn't see it, right? It was another tech issue. It was another tech issue. We you know, didn't come through on the transmission. Excuse me, ma'am. The sign out front is busted. Is this the mountain trail? You're almost there. It's just across the bridge. By the way, you should call someone about your driveway. The ridge collapsed and I nearly died. If my driveway almost did you in, the mountain might be a bit much for you. So I like the dancing ha's. It's me when I find something especially funny. Anyway. Well, if an old bat like you can survive out here, I think I'll be fine. Suit yourself. But you should know, Celeste Mountain is a strange place. You might see things. Things you ain't ready to see. You should seek help, lady. Sorry, I like the ha's a little too much. Oh boy, that's a problem. Gotta love the collapsing platform. Well, okay. I assume there's something that I need to pick up at some point to help me with this. Okay, why didn't the cutscene trigger last time? Hello? You can do this. Forsaken City, Chapter 1. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Whew. Stuff has been going on behind the scenes for a while, so... To Madeline. Select save and quit from the pause menu at any time to take a break. You'll resume from the same screen and you won't lose any progress. Okay, that is very good to know. Fell so fast that the cutscene couldn't catch you, right? I guess I was secretly a rock this whole time. I assume I don't need to go that way, but... There's bound to be something down there, I assume, but... Well, too late now. Okay, hold on. Definitely gotta grab the floating items, those are usually good. Right. Oh, no! That was a bad slip. Yeah, that was also a bad slip. I'm sure this isn't even the hardest part of the game being this early on, so, you know, I'm expecting to die many more times, but it's still, still going, this seems like a trickier situation than most games would go for with the initial areas. Oh, right. There we are. Okay. So how do this? Oh, that was definitely not it. Nope. There we are. Oh. Okay, I was not expecting that to move automatically, but I guess I should have. Ow. I definitely got the point of those spikes being there. Yeah. Getting used to controls again after a while can be tricky. Lol point. Thank you for getting the joke. I appreciate you getting the the cutting edge humor there. Well, this doesn't seem like a painful segue here. Not at all. Whew! Okay. That went much better than I was fearing for a moment there. Oh, okay. That was just a preview section there. Thank you for the applause there. Whoop. Okay, well this'll be fine anyway. This was the way I could have gone a moment ago, I presume. Oh, there's another strawberry over there. Don't mind if I do. But how to is the question. Do I need to come down from above, or what would be the smarter way to go about this? Maybe not that, but yeah. I didn't have enough room to do the little dash. And that went smoother than I expected, so... There we go. Okay, we got the strawberry. Did it already count it? I assume it did. I could be mistaken. There's an awful lot of stoplights. Just in general for this area, but it is a town, so I guess that makes sense. Somehow I'm not sure I can get that right now. At least from this angle. Is there a way I can get up here? Does not appear so. Okay, well. Oh boy. Okay. So yeah, I don't know fully what to expect from this game other than it being a very difficult platformer. And people love it, so yeah. Mountain, yeah, basically. I'm guessing I need to hit the ground before that disappears, or hit solid ground before that disappears on me. I could be mistaken about that. A shockingly good story? Ah! I fell. Ow. Oh! Okay, hold up, hold up. Oh, it's a okay, I see what it is, I think. That gave me the capability to do the thing I just did. Okay. Well. Probably. At any rate. I'm dying multiple times trying to figure out what on earth that thing does. So let's just... Okay, nothing up there. Or no, it didn't. Okay. I did a dash accidentally, not realizing that I did a dash at that moment, in that direction, I should say. Yeah. I'll need to figure out what on earth that is needed to collect those. I think they're another collectible, but they keep disappearing on me, so I'm clearly not doing clearly doing something wrong. Or at least it feels that way. It's not just a watch, it's a symbol. Is that a movable thing there? Nope, it's just a craggly little bit of ice, I think. Oh. My bad. Yep. I need to get used to not doing like the Hollow Knight Silk Song jumping wall grab. Definitely an adjustment there. Well, that definitely doesn't look painful to try to get around. Okay. Ow. Ow. I keep thinking that's gonna go a lot better than it did. Okay. So, probably this is the way I want to do it, except clearly it wants to fall. Oh dear. Tech issues striking again. Hold on one real quick here. My controller appears to not want to work. Is my audio at least coming through? Audio is fine. Okay, cool. Fantastic. So... well, it appears that now you're like me a week or so ago. Yeah, apparently. Because I don't know why. Oh, okay. I think I solved the issue. At least for me. I don't know how or why my, the game got clicked off of, but it did, and that's what, wound up being an issue. Okay, so grabbing onto that definitely makes it fall. Okay. You're gonna say that, but didn't want to sound like an ass. I mean, that's fair, you know. Because it wasn't the first thing that I tried there. Like, it probably should have been, but... Why am I'm suddenly now not able to make this jump without grabbing onto this thing. Probably because I've been thrown off by, my groove was thrown off. Because of the dash, probably. Happened like 4 times while you were playing black and white because the controller would stop working so much you auto-blamed that. Ah. This is not that hard to jump, Kami. Just do the jump. You got this. You don't got this. Yeah. Okay, maybe I should just say heck it and just grab this thing. Make sure I can at least get over the platform. But that uses up my dash there, so... Okay. Oh, missed it. Hey Hawkeye, how goes it? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I keep wanting to do that one jump again, and it's what's not going so well here, it looks like. Oh, I almost had it, too. Okay, that might have been part of it, too. I dashed up the one time. Yeah, that's how that went. Gotcha. Okay. Oh. That was going well for a moment there. It's the adjustment to the controls, I think, that's making this a little trickier than it probably should be. It's already looking at it's already looking like a Sisyphean task. They're changeable if need be. I'll try to adjust for a little bit longer before I decide to go that route. You have to head back into work now. Good luck with Celeste. Believe in you. Thank you, Alana. Please take care. Have a good rest of your day at work. I'm very happy to see you drop by. It's been a while. You think the spikes are bad? Yeah, they seem to be fuzzy. I think I think we've definitely figured out that particular thing, sadly. Let's see. Hawkeye, going okay? Notifications on YouTube's accounts are still broken and heard nothing from community posts from a week ago. Oof. Man. I'm sorry to hear that. There we are. That's the jump I was trying to do. And I dashed right across that and I didn't want to. Oh well. I probably should have just done a normal jump or something. Which, not exactly the most doable there, it seems like. Oh well. I might not be on the right track there. I might also be doing this the hard way, I don't know. I'm sure someone will chime in later on and say, hey, you need to do this other thing. Because, yeah, this shouldn't be it shouldn't be this difficult, I think, at this point in the game, but clearly I just haven't figured out something that should be obvious. Or at least it seems that way to me. Oh, I almost had it. The spikes are definitely bad. There's no question. At least at this stage. I don't know if there's gonna be something later on to... Oh. Dang it. This game reminds you of all the insane Mario Maker levels people make. I definitely have, I've played through a few of those. They can get wild. Then, of course, there's also the Kaizo Mario from, you know, basically the unfair Mario from decades past. Let's see. The only thing you know for sure is it's definitely a YouTube set issue because all the settings are correct. You don't get emails either, and you should. That is very weird. I did not mean to do that. Nope. Ah. I should have saved my dash probably, but... Oh. Unfortunate. I almost salvaged it a couple times ago. I really do feel like I'm missing something blatantly obvious here. Are you missing a movement option? Not that I'm aware of at the moment. But... that's jump. That's dash. That's also dash, apparently. At least at that moment. Like, there haven't been ones that they've, I'm using the ones that they've introduced that I believe. So, let me see here. Yeah, I'm... No, all of them? As in, I'm seeing... As in, I've got all of them at the moment? Or... Dang it. That's all of them. Gotcha. So I already knew this going in. It's very much a get good situation, as in figure out what you can do with this list of movement options. At least the soundtrack is a banger. We might be here for a sec. While I'm throwing myself at the wall expecting different results. There we are. Oh, man. I thought I almost had the wall there. Change the stream title to Kami's Descent into Madness. Well, you know the saying about insanity, it's doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. I'm not super worried about the number of times I'm dying. This is a first playthrough, so... Like, clearly it's a, I need to learn and get good situation. It's just... No. Oh, gosh. Oh, thank goodness. Well, okay. This is your speed run. Speed run to 100 deaths. That's the new objective. But I did definitely see the thing that I should do a moment ago. It's just going like, okay, I need to get back over there. Oh. Case in point of needing to get back over there. Nope. I failed my next dash and... How dare my headphones do that? I am still coming through though, alright? Right? Nothing else happening? Because at least I can say probably there's not the same issues as with the Resident Evil 4 playthrough there. Good, good, good. There we are. Ah. And from what little I've seen of this game, this is what people do when they finally get through a section, right? that little happy bounce. I am curious about what's going on over on that ledge, though. Serendipity Survivor Bay! I try not to do that in an actual multiplayer game. Oh, I'd have to go through this whole thing to get that one strawberry. Oh, geez. Got right into the spikes. Dang it. Yeah, I did one thing that gave me issues that whole time, and then and then I opted to throw myself into another difficult spot. Okay. Oh. Okay, so that does work the way I imagined it would. Whew. Okay. We did a thing. Now we can leave that section. But yeah, I try not to be that person in a multiplayer game. I try to ascribe to the just leave in particular on DBD just because I don't want to get stuck in the exit gate, right? So. Ow. Okay. This is a thing. How does one get this? Okay, I was like, I feel like I was almost there. I jumped way too early on that. Hold on. There we are. Once I have a little time to warm up, sometime it's a little less bad. Oh no. Ow. That is a good question of how does that work? I feel like I probably made it more difficult for myself at this point, but yeah, because I'm out of dash, and I would have to do that the first try. I'd have to not be clinging onto things as long as I am on that. Imagine if strawberries took this much effort to harvest in real life. Yeah. There we are. Whew. What on earth is even this? Well, at least it puts me here. I don't have to do that long jump. No. There. Man. Immediately off the ledge. I feel like I'm on the right track, but it's just a pain in the butt to get to. Once again, imagine if strawberries were this difficult to harvest in real life. They'd be all the sweeter for it, I'm sure, but... Whew! There we are. Okay, so I'm gonna ask for folks who have played this before, what on earth do are these little glowy green things, because they keep disappearing on me. Like, what am I supposed to do with these? It restores the dash. Gotcha! Okay. Gotcha. Alright. Not me thinking it was gonna be a double jump for some reason, even though I haven't seen one outside of the dash. Okay. Okay, so that was all the way down there, unfortunately. I don't think I can get to it at the moment. I should have played that differently for sure. Nope. How dare. But yeah, if it restores dash, that explains a lot, so keep an eye out for, but don't sweat them as far as collectibles go. Gotcha. Is one even supposed to go that way? Well, I guess the answer is to make things fall at any rate, so that it makes it a little easier, except for the part where there are spikes. She's back! Yeah, I'm back, Jess! Finally back after tech issues, right? They won't keep me down for long, but they'll keep me down for a second just because yeah. I like being able to talk to people. Technology, who needs it, right? It's definitely not the means of even being able to do this in the first place. Here. This game is so fun. It is fun. I've been having some hiccups as far as how to get through certain areas, but it's kind of the fun challenging so far. Okay. I do probably need to dash there. I wasn't sure, so I tested it. I was wrong. Oh. And then, of course, I fall in the tiniest little crack between the two bits of, you've got to dine before dashing. At least if you want to do a dine and dash, right? The perfect game to max out your RTX 5079. Oh. Okay, yeah, so don't use the dash, but figure this out somehow. Okay. because I'm gonna need the dash for that extra bit there. Yep. Almost fell on the spikes there again. Maybe I need to do a running jump. And that's why the smaller one is there. This game helped you unlock your double jump powers as a trans woman. Okay, double jump, the running jump did not help there. Okay. And then I just jumped and did nothing because I guess I was distracted and not thinking. Or thinking too much at that moment or something along those lines. Getting good at the platforming is satisfying. Yeah, when you finally figure it out, you know, it's felt when I finally figured it out, it felt pretty good. Right now for this screen, I'm definitely in the figuring it out stage though. In the still working on it. You still suck, but yeah. Yeah, I considering I just started, I 100% still stuck at this. But of course, since this is blocked off, I have to figure out my way through here, right? So... maybe I just try to... That would have been the obvious answer there, Kami. Why didn't you do that the first time? Oh, I missed it. Because I didn't do the jump before the... and also didn't time the jump right. Okay. Really? I am confused. Okay. Maybe I just need to do to go up from here instead of the trying to be fancy with it. Okay, maybe that doesn't work out either. Okay. I'm not even sure how that happened. If I told you that, would that make sense to y'all? Like I'm not even sure why that worked, that attempt. And then I fell. And of course I'm back down here. Yeah. Okay, so I think I have slightly figured out why it worked that time. Sometimes you just do do panic button press. Celeste Mountain. This memorial dedicated to those who perished on the climb. I'm exhausted. This might have been a mistake. Chapter 1 done! Yay! Yeah, that... 150 sounds right. 150 definitely sounds right. Again, we're not worried too much about the death count, but, yeah. The old site. Strawberries will impress your friends, but that's about it. Only collect them if you really want to. Well, I do, so... Not necessarily the impress your friends part, but I do want to collect the strawberries. Strawberries are yummy. Why is our campfire a different color? So, okay then. I was wondering if it looked a little different, but, given everything, but... Also, what? Random door? Okay, can't go through that at the moment. I know I've seen where one can, but... I'm so tempted to look over here and just be like, glowing light good. I don't think glowing light might be good in this case, but... You're so lazy you DoorDash too much, but share the chicken with you. Oh, appreciate. I guess that's the only way to go, is in the direction of the light here. Music calms your soul. It's very nice music. I've been enjoying the soundtrack a lot. This is for later? Ah, okay. Also, welcome in, Zorak. I hope you're doing well today. Haunting in a way, lonely. True. First ever stream tune in. Well, welcome, welcome. Mountains of praise indeed. Thank you for picking up on the joke I was going for. Also, welcome in Flying Baguette. This level gets much harder. Oh, I'm sure. How do I get down to there? Here's a... But much more fun too. At the bottom of the large room. I don't think this is the large room, or am I wrong? Oop, I dashed and I didn't mean to. Okay, I'm assuming this might be it then? Oh, hello. I see. Oh, this is gonna be a challenge, I'm sure. And then I walk right into the spikes, because of course I do. Walking my greatest enemy. And I'm so used to controls from other games with where the bumper is the dash. It is even for you, and you've beaten the game twice and golden buried. Ah! Oop, I dashed way too soon on that. I wasted that dash, but I still made it across the room. Golden burying is beating a level without dying. I see, I see. Yeah, I'm definitely nowhere near that just yet. Given this is a first playthrough, I completely forgot to label that in my stuff, but I guess it's clear enough from the title, but still. You wanted to get into Elden Ring, but it's only using 20% of your GPU and you don't know why? When's the Fortnite karaoke stream? Find a way to convince me to make the account that I need for it, and despite my despite everything, and yeah. Then we might consider that. You'll make the account. No. Nobody's gonna be making an account for me. Whew. You want to play that so bad you wish they'd added it while you played it, but nowadays there's zero Hey, I made it through that room. Yummy strawberries, right? I love strawberries. They might be saying like the strawberries are just a thing to impress your friends, but I like strawberries. I would like to have all the strawberries, please. Well, obviously not, like, I'm not going through and doing an all strawberry stream of this, just to be clear. They're only for 100%, but they're fun, and it's fun to get, and the pie is good. Oh, hello. Why are my eyes glowing red? Oh dear. Battling, apparently. Aha! Misunderstood. Yeah, there's a lot of the time characters labeled bad or misunderstood. You're not wrong about that. How to do this particular one? That's not how mirrors work! Yeah, of course that went right through that, but... Did Matt ever finish this? I do not know, honestly. Whew. Okay, so that did work out. I was thinking like maybe that would work that way, but it did. And it did, I should say. Okay, I think I have to combine these all together before I touch the ground, is what I'm getting from this particular situation. Maybe? Maybe I'm wrong. Sometimes I can figure out things from visuals, but there's at the bottom of this room there's a breakable block? Oh, okay. I wasn't 100% sure that was gonna be it, but I tried it. Okay. How to do this? Okay, so, we might be coming back to that in a minute. Oh. Just barely brushed up against that. It's like the paper cut of spike traps there. I see. That's a cassette tape, isn't it? Even the non-pokey side of spikes are deadly true. It makes sense because, you know, knives aren't only sharp on their points. They do tend to have edges. Hey Toast, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. That was not good timing. Yeah, the timing is gonna be fun with this. I'm definitely not put in mind of some of the Mario levels I've played before. You woke up with a stomach bug? Oh no, I'm so sorry. I somehow transmitted it to you through the screen. Okay, cool. That was not how that should have gone. Okay. Have you ever played Super Paper Mario? I do not recall playing any of the recall playing them. I do know what happens in quite a few of them, but I do not remember, yeah. Kami, I told you to shut down the dimensional portal while you're sickly. I'm sorry! Yeah, that was not good timing. Okay. Hold on. Oh, crap. You do not remember this room. Well, clearly I don't either because it is my first time playing for one, but still. Whew. There we go. Oh, and then we got a little bubble to get us back up here. Awesome. Appreciate that game. Because I was very concerned about where things were going for a moment there. Okay, I don't know how I wound up on the diagonal there. Man. Okay, so no flat surface at all. So not on top of these and not on the ground. Let's see. Celeste is such a good but difficult game. I've heard very many good things, which is exactly why the title is what it is. And I do quite like platformers, I just haven't played really a pure platformer in quite some time. What's that one game you wish you could experience the first time again? Oh, that's a good question. That is an excellent question. Ooh. I'm gonna have to think about that for a second here. Don't say you like it until chapter 3B. Yeah, that's definitely a failure on that particular challenge there. Minecraft for the first time again would be magical. Ooh, yeah, that's actually a really good answer. Like, genuinely, I think. Are you doing 1.7 or 1.9? How do I tell which chapter I'm on? Because I feel like I'm way sooner than either of those. Yeah, I do not know how many chapters this game has. I've seen bits and pieces of it because friends have played it, because, you know, it's a popular game. But I've seen very little as to story. I've seen very little as to how many chapters there are, you know. Please, please. Ah. failed that. Yours is Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't think that's a bad choice. I still need to get around to playing it, but you know, from what I've seen of it, you know, I don't think that's a bad choice. Nope. Ah. I was hoping I could grab the wall and then go up there again. Yours is Hollow Knight. That's also a good pick. I just did that oh gosh, is it last year at this point? It has to have been last year at this point because I was playing Silksong for most of the latter portion of last year. Time flies. See, would it actually make more sense to do it this way? Finally got it. Oh, I am well aware that this game is really, really difficult. I am very well aware, and I can't do it in one sitting. That's why it's a part 1 for today. I am absolutely not getting through this whole thing in the hour and a half I have left on stream. I'm pretty sure I've gone this way, but I'm double checking. Oh, okay, it does pinch. Gotcha. I thought you could one-shot this. I believe in you. Dude, I appreciate that you believe in me. Oftentimes more than I do. I'm pretty sure I'm not doing this in a one-shot. Yeah, this is where I was a moment ago. Okay, so where to? Is that another breakable up there? Am I tripping, or is that genuinely a, No, that's definitely not one. And I've gone through there, for sure. This was where the B-side was. Ah! In your opinion, it's the right amount of challenging and always makes you go, no way, that's impossible, but then you actually do it. Yeah, those are some of my favorite moments. I don't remember if I've gone this way. I definitely haven't. Okay. What are you playing on? I'm playing on PC, but I'm using a controller. And yeah, I would appreciate no spoilers as well. I was way too low on that. There we are. I got that. Where to now? I've been that way. We've been down here to do the... Zorak, I appreciate that you're trying to help. I believe me, when I am asking for help, I will ask more specifically for help. But I will follow the directions on this occasion. Okay, that's where we were at the start of this. So we can actually use that now. Was there more stuff over here that I can't remember? No, okay. Not that I noticed at any rate. Okay, we saw that dashing through this way ends in bad things. Ah, that was unfortunate. Yeah. I was trying to adjust for a particular angle, but no. Okay, Kami, you need to hit the X button. What do you mean? Which one? The X button that differs between every controller model, right? Right, Fuzzy? Sorry, I thought that was Fuzzy out of the corner of my eye. Jess! Sorry! I thought I saw Fuzzy's icon at that moment. But it also sounded like very much like something Fuzzy would say, so I didn't clock that. But it is a joke, obviously, yes. Press B to do a barrel roll. Indeed. Fuzzy and Ben, you are one. Maybe. Just push them all. One of them has to work, right? Have you played Rain World? I think I have Rain World, but I have not yet played it. It's a game that is very much in my wheelhouse with the Metroidvanias and whatnot, as I understanding is what style it is at that. But it's a good dose of daily torture. There we are. That was the jump I was trying to do. Okay. Let's go back through this way and then... Oh! Okay. Almost. Oop! There we go. It's not a Metroidvania, it's a sleep replacer because Sensuopia after... Sorry? Oh, since you won't be able to sleep after that route. Gotcha. It took me a second to clock what you were saying there. That is not the direction I meant to go. There we are. Oh, that's a... Madeline, darling, slow down. Who said that? Oh, I'm simply a concerned observer. Are you... me? I'm part of you. Why would part of me look so creepy? This is just what I look like, okay? Deal with it. Sorry, I didn't mean... Forget about it. I can't tell you what a relief it is to finally get out of your head. But look, I'm worried about us. We need a hobby, but this... I know it sounds crazy, but I need to climb this mountain. You are many things, darling, but you are not a mountain climber. Who says I can't be? I know it's not your strong suit, but be reasonable for once. You have no idea what you're getting into. You can't handle this. That is exactly why I need to do this. Are you the weak part of me or the lazy part? I'm the pragmatic part. And I'm trying to be diplomatic here. Let's go home. Together. Let's not. Oh boy. Oh. Yep, it's definitely a chase time. I am going to be skipping that strawberry for now. Oh, hi. Dang it. That strawberry sucks. I imagine so. Whew. Oh, that's a problem. Dang it. But yeah, I've played through many a platformer segment similar to this. It just takes some time figuring it out. Dang it. How to maneuver so that you don't end up hitting the pursuing Oop. Oh, I missed. Whew. That got way too close. And I'm dead. And I ran into her. Not a shade from Hollow Knight, but that would be a good skin. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed again. That's a problem. Oh. Correction, Kami ate the chicken sandwich. Sorry, how dare you? You offer me a chicken sandwich and then you eat it. Oh, there's so many. Yeah, we're skipping the strawberries in this section for now. I'd like to end this pursuit. Woo! That was an accidental kind of smooth thing, which threw me off there. Whew. Run, run, die apparently. Oh, I missed. Please let me through. Oh, dang it. It's just Chick-fil-A. Well, Chick-fil-A does have a good chicken sandwich. I'll say that. I should have jumped up. That's my bad. Nope. Oh, that's bad. Bacon and spicy cheese? Oh, I see. I'm not entirely sure why you bring it up, but yeah, I do remember, I do remember the couple of years that everyone went through in the midst when it was at its peak. Oh. Oh boy, I should have done that a little differently, but nope. Please. Nope. And I should have gone diagonal. Whew. I dodged the wrong direction. Man. You beat it for the first... I see, I see. Right into the wall. Yeah, we do all slip up from time to time, even if even in situations of playing a game before, especially if we haven't played it before, though. Oh no. Yeah, I messed that up. Oh my gosh, Jess. That shit is fire, literally. Okay, so I'm gonna make a reference just because I've got that on the brain. September 30th, 1998. The cop beside me died. Asti got it. I knew Asti would get it for sure. What is this a reference? It's a Resident Evil reference. So Resident Evil, it's a game series that's been around for about 30 years. It's a horror series, mostly centered around a group of characters who are trying to defeat bioorganic threats. I might as well grab this while I'm down here, I suppose. Oh, that's where I need to go. Gotcha. Oh, are they not chasing me anymore? Like synth lighting for zombies. In the one that I more specifically referenced just now, it's more zombies. But you run across things like vampires and whatnot, and depending on the entry in the series. But they're based in like viruses and such. Ooh, that was a very close grab there. And I'm still dead because I paused too long. Whew. And that was way too close there for me to make that work. It's savable as the Celeste meme line. Okay, so I know I can at least go like straight up here. Whether going straight up is the best idea, maybe not, but actually it might be. I just forgot to dash there, I think. There we are. Smooth, thank you, thank you. Even if it's the first time playing through, sometimes when I get like my groove, when I hit my groove, you know, it sometimes works out. Who's calling? Hello? Madeline, are you calling from a payphone? Well, you called me. First and foremost, you called me. And also, yes, that's a payphone. Yeah. No, wait, you called me. Exactly. Exactly, you called me. What are you talking about? It doesn't matter. I'm in trouble. I'm being chased by someone. I don't really understand what's going on, but I know I'm in danger. I can feel it. Madeline, you only call me when you're panicking in the middle of the night. You don't have to make up some ridiculous story just to get my attention. I'm not making it up. You always do this. Shh, it's all right. Calm down. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Talk to me. I'm climbing Celeste Mountain. I found this old mirror and it's shattered, but part of me escaped and... I'm dreaming, aren't I? Madeline, of course you're dreaming. I haven't spoken to you in months. Why would I start now? Ah! Why am I even climbing this stupid mountain? I'm wondering the same thing. It's time to give up and go home. Oh boy. What? So that's a thing that just happened. What? I guess that explains why the flames were green. But yeah, let's see. I missed some stuff in the midst of trying to run away and figure out what the heck exactly was going on. Let's see. You haven't 202. I'm not sure what that is, but I think I can put two and two together there. Every woman I know fawns after Leon, basically your knowledge of Resident Evil. And I won't lie, I add me to the list. Oh, hello. Who are you up there? You too. Yeah. Oh there, fellow explorer. Oh, hi. Did you also trek up here to scope out these old ruins? No, I'm headed for the summit. Whoa, that's crazy. I'm Theo, by the way, an adventurer from a far-off land. Not much of a talker, are you? Mysterious lone wolf type, I get it. I'll just imagine some dark backstory for you. Hey, Theo, sorry about earlier. I'm Madeline. I've got a lot on my mind. Well, this is a good place for it. Something about these ruins feels so introspective. It's really making me take a look in the mirror, so to speak. Yeah, I get that. So, what far-off land do you hail from? Well, my inquisitive compatriot, I doth hail from the mystical, enigmatic kingdom of Seattle. It sounds like a special place. Climbing up here was tough, but totally worth it. Just look at these ruins. I took so many great pics. Want to see? Oh, sure. Theo, these are great. Maybe I'll finally hit 1,000 followers with these. Oh, we need to formally commemorate this occasion. Take a selfie with me. I don't know if that's such a good idea right now. Come on, it's easy, like this. Aw, that's a cute picture. The bunny ears and everything. Sorry about that. Don't worry, I won't post that one. No, it's alright, you can post it. I'm just not photogenic. Same. Madeline, don't be so hard on yourself. No one looks good without a filter. I'm sorry, that line just took me out. I tried to stay in character, but no. Casual, yet refined. What made you want to try photography? My grandpa was really into it. Apparently, he was semi-famous in the photography world. I don't know if I'll be that good at it, but it's nice to feel close to him. Kami at 1K when? Probably some long off date. I'm not gonna lie. But I appreciate the thought. You're photogenic, but too true filter. Am I right? You don't take photos. Yeah, I'm not much of a photo person, at least as far as taking pictures of people and what you know. I like taking pictures of like nature and animals and stuff like that. So you're determined to climb the entire mountain? Yeah, I told myself I would. I'm done breaking promises to myself. Life goals, I dig it. I doubt I'll make it to the top like you, but I'm not ready to turn back just yet. I like talking to this guy. Are you getting any data up here? I don't have a smartphone. Madeline, I don't even know how to respond to that. I guess that would explain why Madeline was using the payphone. What's your opinion on AI? Well, I would definitely say that I would much rather view a piece of art made by a person. I would much rather view a photo of a real person. I would much rather, you know, do or see anything that was not made with it. And we'll go with that for now. How about that? Oh, I can't talk to Theo anymore. No! And, oh, yeah. Dude making a good point. It can, in general, can be a useful tool. However, hallucinations are way too high and people don't fact check. Is that is not a ledge I can get on. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was like a window at that moment or if that was a block to some distant land. Man is an animal too. Well, you get what I think you get what I'm saying by taking pictures of animals rather than people, you know. I'm not always a people person. This is a fun section. Anything up here? Nope. Okay. You started a conversation. Yes, you did. Oh, there is something up here. Okay. that went... That moves. I get ya. Yeah. Of course, going for it that way, it pulls the troll maneuver of, nope, no you don't. Can I actually go up from there? I guess not. So maybe... So I'm noticing it kind of hovers there until I use my, my one dash. Yeah, and it just... It moves just out of reach if I try to go for the direct route there. Oh, I hit my groove there and but didn't quite. Land the landing. Stick the landing, that's the phrasing I was going for. Ah. Okay. Got it. Whew. We did the thing. We did the thing. Did you know see. In Australia, I don't think I heard anything along those lines. Oh, we have another payphone. Or the same payphone, just being not being dreamed about this time, maybe? Hello? Hey, Mom. Madeline, what a nice surprise. How's your trip? It's okay. I'm just kind of overwhelmed. Oh no, are you having another panic attack? Focus on your breathing, honey. I'm here. What's going on? Or what's going on? It was on the... I had never heard about that. Honestly. So, we got another chapter done. Woo! We died fewer times this time. I'll count that as a win. Be proud of your death count. The more you die, the more you're learning. Keep going. Okay, that's a good way to look at it, because, yeah. That's a good way to look at it, considering how many times I've been dying in this already. 150 in the first one, 67 times in this one. You know? Birds. I don't like the look of that stuff. I assume I don't want to touch that. Nope. that was me glancing over to read chat while I was in motion. I shouldn't have done that. You'll be fine. You're not on death hook yet. Can I actually... Okay. I thought I could get on that one ledge, but, it wasn't the most obvious there. Okay. Whether it was the ledge of the snow or the ledge of the, roof. 33.5 this chapter trust. It's in half every time. I appreciate the vote of confidence. I'm not sure about that though. Nope. Okay. That's your average. Yeah, I'm not sure how to get that one, so we're just gonna move on. I'll definitely need that key. Okay, that does serve as a ledge. It's just the little hook there doesn't really catch. I'm curious as to what might be actually up here. Let me... Aha! Okay, so that's a little preview here. Ah, the haunted feeling house situation. That's classic. Oh, it's a hotel, maybe. Please ring for service. Okay. Welcome. May I help you? Are you a ghost? A ghost? Don't be silly. I am the concierge of this fine establishment. Welcome to the world-renowned Celestial Resort Hotel. Mr. Oshiro at your service. 2 guests in one day. Business is finally picking up. How long will you be staying with us? Oh, I'm just passing through. I'm climbing the mountain. Do you have a back exit? A back exit? Just passing through. This won't do. You know I can still hear you, right? Oh, I may have mixed up my character voices there. In any case, our rear service door is reserved for hotel staff only. However, our top floor presidential suite features a world-class view of the peak. Yes, you'll be quite comfortable up there. Maybe I could get on the roof from there and climb down the back? The presidential suite. Marvelous idea, Oshiro. What is your name for our records? I'm Madeline. But again, I'm really not interested in staying. Right this way, Miss Madeline. What happens if I ring the bell again? I thought there might be like an Easter egg type of thing. Maybe I'm right about that and I just haven't hit it enough times, but what do we have here? Appears to be a very old and dusty guest book. Many of the pages are damaged or missing. The comments, however, are glowing. We'll never forget our time here. I've never felt more at peace. Thank you. Okay, that's the same. This chapter gets a bit dark. I'm kind of assuming so at the moment. You should try to play chapter 9 in one sitting when you get there. Oh, well, we'll see. Oh, bad timing. Bad timing. Hey, Carson, how's it going? Kami out here gaming. I'm trying to. I'm trying and not doing super well at it, but you know, or it feels like I'm not doing super well, but I've made progress. You beat chapter 9 in 4 sittings? See, I was going like 4 hours, 4 days, you know. Was just like, yeah, so thank you for the clarification. Oh, I don't know what to do about that strawberry. I can take a wild guess. I just failed at it. 4 weeks. You love when she's eating. It's very cute. Okay. We got the strawberry. Strawberry obtained. Crouching repeatedly is a meme, yeah. I actually did that like early on. That's one thing that I was very aware of with friends who have played this game. Uh-oh. I wasn't expecting it to fall at that moment. I should have, but tower control is so hard. Why, Splatoon, you perish? Tower control can be a pain. I feel you on that. This is definitely going to go down. Well, yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be a death fall there, not something good. Oop. There we are. Okay, so I definitely need that key, so I'm glad I went this way. How to go about this? The timing is... There we are. The timing was a little interesting to figure out between those two. That's a lot simpler. Got the key. Alrighty. We're at least gonna unlock the door real quick here. Oh, those walls look absolutely rough. Just... This area ruined your hopes of gold and burying this level? Oof. This does look, a bit interesting. These walls. I'm not sure how to feel about those, truth be told. Why did the doors explode? Video game logic. That... Bless you, Madeline. The walls are very bad. Okay, we're gonna find out what these... Yours at home do that too? Oh, that's what that does. Okay. Nope. I'm a little concerned about if your walls do this at home. Let's see. I bumped into that. And why did it spring up ahead of me? What? Okay. Well, that's a thing. Oh no. Speedrunning this game is terrifying, seeing it was made for speed. Yeah, I guarantee I'm nowhere near, I'm many years off from any kind of attempt at that, I'm sure. Speedrunners have my highest respect in many games. Ow. Best C-side, but worst B-side for this chapter? Yeah, I messed that up for sure. Yeah, I am very unsure why it does that. Maybe the hesitation. Okay, we're here. Please follow me closely, Miss Madeline. The elevator is just down the hall. The hotel is in pretty rough shape. You could say that. You could definitely say that. Is it really open for business? Of course we're open. The Celestial Resort Hotel would never close during prime tourism season. Rough shape? What did she mean by that? Oh, please allow me to carry your luggage. My bag? No thanks, I'll keep it. Very well. What a peculiar guest. Speedrunners beat the game 1 through 7 in 34 minutes. Yeah, I'm definitely nowhere near that. I probably should have just jumped across. Yeah. That right into the bottom of the ceiling there. Just went bonk. I did it again too. I'm gonna have a headache after this level. 1 dash, oh, means chapter 1 through 7 and 1 through 9 means, okay, gotcha. See, when I see the dashes like that, I assume like because I play Mario games and stuff like that too. I'm thinking like World 1 and Level 7, that type of thing. You know what I mean? So that's why I have that momentary wait, what? Type of reaction. I didn't react the way I should have there. Ooh. Okay, that wasn't the way I intended to play that, but that works. You're a big Mario fan, grew up playing Mario 3. Let's see. How to go about this one. Oh, because it... Yeah, right, the dash. Don't do the dash, Colin. But you can definitely grab the walls. That is a thing that you can do. Is grab the walls. What's your favorite Mario game? As far as like the platforming style, because you know the Mario games can go to RPGs and whatnot as well. Probably the favorite. That is a tough question, actually. A lot harder than I would have expected it to be. Galaxy is really good, yeah. I don't think Galaxy is my answer, but Galaxy is really good. Odyssey is another good pick. Gotcha. Oh, 3D. You keep naming titles, Austin, and I'm like, oh no, that one's good, not my favorite. That one's good, not my favorite. And then it's like 3D World. 3D World is like right up there too. Now, I haven't gotten around to playing Bowser's Fury. That one's one that I still need to check out. Because I know it's an add-on to an earlier game, and I played the earlier game, and I just hadn't gotten around to the add-on. I should have dashed. Short but good. Yeah, 3D World has a bit of a soft spot because that was a game that dude and I spent a lot of time playing together. Then there was also New Super Mario Brothers on Wii. Can you say Mario Kart 64 is a good pick? Oh, I have such nostalgia for that game. We're only talking about platformers, yeah, but Mario Kart 64 is a solid pick in terms of overall Mario, though, I would say. You have respect for it, but didn't yeah, I can see that it didn't like age well. Like a lot of early 3D stuff didn't age particularly well, graphics wise, especially. Whew. No, no, man. Yeah, I ran out of climb there, it seemed. Oh. How did you almost get that first try? I don't know, man. I also missed that. I almost get it first try and then I keep messing it up. That's a key point in many streams around here, it seems like. There we are. Took you almost 40 minutes. Different things are hard for different people, you know. I've had other moments where people were like, how on earth did you do that? And it's just like, well, I couldn't tell you, I just did it, you know, but then there are others where it takes me ages to do something that somebody else did first try, you know? So different things can be difficult for different people. I keep overthinking this, I think, and I'm just... There we go. Whew. Alright, what do we got here? A whole lot of flat surfaces I need to somehow get around to get to that strawberry, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to go for that strawberry right now. Whew. Why do I feel like there's a hidden room here somewhere? Aha! Oh! My, Metroidvania senses were tingling about how empty that area was. Now the timing is going to be fun here. The timing was just off on that one. I have, like, basically no room like I did on the other side to make it back with this. What Metroidvanias do you play other than Hollow Knight and Silksong? Well, I've on the channel I've done Ghost Song before. SeaWorld Dig has some Metroidvania aspects to it. I did that one too. I've played clearly Metroid and Castlevania before because, you know, like, those are just classics. But also, let's see. Dude, what was the name of that one game that we played on Wii U? That had all, like, the referential humor and such in it? Poor Madeline balancing on the ledge. That balancing helps me concentrate, okay? Whew. I don't know how I did that, but I did it. Oh, and I immediately walked into that. That was my fault. Have you done Ori? I have not done Ori yet. I have not done either of the Ori games, but I've heard wonderful things about them. Those may be on the docket at some point, but I really wanted to play Celeste first. Okay, so clearly I need to get all of these key items here. Oh. Dang it. Nope. Try to land on that ledge. Might be painful, but I'll try. Yeah, that... I don't think that's a safe landing spot, so... How to get that one? Put Rain World on the list as well. It'd be funny to see how you react. Oh, it's in the, it's in the eventually category. Nope. I'm definitely gonna be dying here a lot, I can tell already. Yeah, I should have done that a little differently. Nope. Man. Nope. And I slipped. I lost my balance. Rainward reactions go from rage quits to throwing stuff to enjoyment to laughing at yourself to crying to all of the above at once. I've definitely played some slightly ragier titles. I try to keep my cool. But you know, the fun part of ragey titles is that you rage, so... And I've gone on record before to saying that I've played quite a number of unfair platformers on sites like Congregate when that was in its heyday. Oh no. Nope. In Rain Road, watch out for rain. Also, you will not keep your cool. Well, again, the trying to keep cool. One of your friends told you to play a platformer because you wanted to see his reaction in a stream one day while playing the most annoying part of the game. Oh no. There's rain in Rain Road? Who would have thunk? Right? You know, spoiler alert, there's rain in Rain World? How dare you tell me that? Rain World is not unfair by accident. It's meant to be like a real life ecosystem. Oh, that's very interesting. Hold on, I gotta lock in real quick on this because this is definitely being painful to me right now. Oh no. Okay, I guess I'll approach it this way this time. Nope. Oh boy. I got it. I got it. Oh, I needed to go up, not to the side there. My bad. Oop. Okay. Things moving, even if not on screen. Flat told him you don't know if you can do the quest because it's one of those, it's a platformer, but hold on, we're gonna do this other thing instead and is required to finish the game. Oh dear. Let's see. Oh, I remember what that one was that I was trying to remember. It was Unepic. Unepic was the one that I was thinking of the Metroidvanias that... Let's see. That's the room there. Ah, here we are. What's on this side of the wall? Oh, okay. I think I see. Yeah, let's dang it. You have more death the holes in the actual enemy spam. Talking about Rain World. I can yeah, I clearly won't have more deaths to holes than enemies in this, so far. I have no idea what you're talking about, you know, like, so, I know, we're not talking about, we're not playing Rain World right now, but, clearly, you know, I can't relate to that at all. Sarcasm. Whew. There we are. What is your intended audience for streams? Because Rain World is very dark, including themes like death, end of the world, betrayal, well, I don't... Let's see. I don't intend for this to be a family-friendly stream. I try not to curse often unless I'm, like, really feeling the vibe at that moment where I'm just like, you know, just drop a solid, you know, curse word, you know, but I've covered things like, I've played, like, Little Misfortune before, which had definite some dark moments. I've played the Count Lucanor, which was pretty, dark and gory at times, so, you know, we're open to a pretty wide audience, just I tend not to curse. That's it. You know? That this housekeeper has fun trying to navigate to clean this building. Right? Like, oh my gosh, like, all the tall ceilings, you know, all of these windows, you know, and then you have all of the obstacles getting there. Oh my lord. Miss Madeline, I really must implore you to keep up. I'm running a world-class establishment here. I don't have time to wait around for meandering guests. You really don't have to wait for me. I'm just looking for a way through this place. Oh, Shiro, you idiot. Your customer is always right. Business is finally picking up and you lose your temper. Oh, of course, Miss Madeline. My sincere apologies. I was out of line. Please feel free to explore at your leisure. Rain World, there's no actual good endings. Ah, I see. If it's a grandma, never underestimate her. She'll style us with her skill, right? Do you know Undertale? I do know Undertale. I have never finished playing Undertale, you know, even before starting my journey streaming, but I do roughly know what happens in Undertale, and I'm familiar with most of the characters, so how on earth do I even get over to you there? This clutter is out of control, you bet. You bet it is. When did this happen? I don't even know where to begin. Mr. Oshiro, do you run this whole place by yourself? You're right, Miss Madeline. I'll never sort this mess out alone. It's hopeless. That's not what I meant. Just breathe, Mr. Oshiro, breathe. It's just a little spring cleaning. Well, more than a little. But I can help. You're too kind. But I wouldn't even bother. It's a lost cause. I guess we're being telling ourselves to do this, to get that key. You love that word, right? With the first time I heard the word voluntold, I'm like, well, that's it. That's the word. Nope. No. There we are. What's up here? Death is up here, probably. Yep. Whew. Okay. How to do this. Yeah, I did see the item down there, just... I went this way to go, like, hey, I'm curious, you know, and I'm out of... I did not handle that correctly, I'm sure. Hold on. Ow! Dang it. Okay, so what is the best way to go about this? Rhetorical question. Obviously the answer is not to die. I was trying to think which way to approach that. That was probably not the best way. We're trying everything, though. Okay, so that did seem to work. That did seem to work somewhat, that approach. Hopefully we can at least get through part of this section before we end off in about 13 minutes here. 12 minutes or so. Thinks she deserves a strawberry milkshake after all the stress of getting them right? Woohoo. I thought I could adjust my fall there. I either couldn't or I was just not good at it. Actually, it's I do know that reference there. So I'm not being spoiled much, just to be clear on that point, but no! I was so close! I was so close to that ledge. How did I miss it? Nope. And then I jumped into that. I'm in such a hurry now. Let me slow down a little bit. Mentally. That is. There we go. Strawberry cheesecake sounds good. Yeah, strawberry cheesecake does sound good. What do we have here? Ah, I see. Well, we're back in the main room area there, it seems like. I know I saw something else up here, but I can't go there now, I guess. Oh, I have to talk to him again, probably first. Wish my books would magically organize with the press of a button, right? I haven't even begun cleaning and already I feel a renewed lightness of spirit. That's the power of positive thinking. Actually, I cleared out some of the clutter for you. Oh yes, thank you, Miss Madeline. But please, relax and let the hotel staff handle it. Oh, Shiro, you fool, you're losing her. Guests don't want to spend their time cleaning. Are you okay? Yes, of course. This is the finest hotel you'll ever visit, you see. How could I let my problems pile up like this? There we go. Okay. Which way do I want to go? Do I want that? This one? Maybe. Theo, are you a guest here too? Madeline, I'm so happy to see you right now. I'm all about spooky mysteries, but this is getting too real. Have you talked to Mr. Oshiro? I think he could really use some help. You think? He's a creepy old weirdo. I bet he's cleaning out a nook to hide our bodies as we speak. I'm gonna crawl through this vent. It's blowing cold air in from the outside. Come on. Mr. Oshiro's troubled, but I don't think he wants to hurt us. He just needs to clean up this mess. I want to help him. Madeline, that's very sweet, but this is dangerous. We need to get out of here and call an expert on creepy old dudes. We aren't prepared for this. I think I can get through to him. Go on ahead and I'll catch up with you later. Man, you're more stubborn than my sister. I thought that was impossible. Take care of yourself. Thanks, Theo. I'll see you outside. How long will the stream go? Just a few more minutes. I usually run until like the half hour. I don't know what your time zone is. Do not dox yourself. But it's like 5:30 Eastern time is usually when I call it, unless it's like right at the end of a game, which we are clearly not at the moment. So we're gonna have to call it very soon here. Now I see what might be like a secret passageway over here. Secret tunnel! I see. Well, I can't get through there at the moment, it looks like. Ow. Yep, the secret tunnel reference. Oh. Hold on. And then I missed my platform for safety there. There we go. Now I'm on my safety platform. This is some interesting timing that's going to be happening over here, though. This laundry area is worse than mine somehow. Yeah, I should have just gone below. I keep thinking I should jump above, but I think I should just do a straight dash. And I mistimed it, so that wasn't great, but... possibly a diagonal one. We'll see how things lie here in a moment. Yeah, I just bumped right into that, thinking I had the timing down, and I did not. Okay. There we are. You hate this room. This is a little tricky. I wouldn't quite say a hate on my point, but on my part, just yet. But I'm not even sure how one is meant to get that. Truth be told. Like, I couldn't even imagine that one at that moment. Let's see. Whew. Okay. We're alive somehow. Now to drop at just the right moment. Which is probably that. Laundry's done. Yep, there's not a special thing there. Remember, they go up. Ah, true. I probably could have figured that out if I had spent a little more time on it, but... Okay, where's Mr. Oshiro? Open up this next area. There we go. It's looking a lot nicer in here. Can you show me that exit now? But Miss Madeline, you barely enjoyed the myriad luxuries that our hotel has to offer. We can talk more once I finish cleaning. I'm very busy. Yes, young people have no respect these days. You're welcome. Shush. Oh, okay, it just moved to the side. I gotcha. Timing. Whew. Okay. Nope. That was not how I wanted that to go. I wanted to go to the wall. What are you going to do? The 7 levels are through 9. If it's the first one, expect 3 parts. If the second, expect 5. I think I'd like to go for 9, but I'll have to look into what the requirements are. Again, I know you've listed a few of them probably, but I'd probably have to space out a little bit if it involves a lot of grinding, so to speak. Cross that bridge when you get there. Yeah, we'll see how things go. Nine is incredibly hard, just fair warning. And it's all Crystal Hearts and B-sides. Yeah, that's kind of why I was going like it would take probably a bit of prep work on my part. This is definitely not going to go well for me here. Yeah. Took you 15 hours, but You meant 6, not 5? Ah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Honestly, for how things have been going for the stream thus far. Ah. Okay. Tommy, try not to hit too much ground here. How are you liking the game so far? Oh, I'm loving it. It's very challenging, but, you know, it's a good challenging. If you're able to get the hang of the inputs for the move in 9, you may be able to do it in a semi-reasonable time, but yeah, very far away. It would probably be coming back to the game after doing like the work, you know? The extra work. I keep forgetting that that leaves that stuff there. Okay. Is that hyper dash? You mean the wave dash as through? Oh, okay. Now I see what you're talking about now. Okay. Extra work, say that again. Sounds like extra work. Oh my lord. Oh, Steve. I'm the one who's allowed to make bad puns on my stream. No, I'm kidding. You can make bad puns all you want. I'm good. Dang it. I hit the wall. You would be banned if you couldn't. Yeah. Damn. Unfortunate. Extra work are just hard levels. Also, you need 1 seaside. Yeah, that's kind of what I was That's kind of what I was getting at with the extra work type of stuff, you know. The reference to that. Because if there's a short route and a long route, you know, 1, 7 and one that's 7 and one that's 9, it's like I would consider that quote unquote extra, although it's the true ending at that point, you know. And Toast going, also would have been bad if dad jokes were not allowed. Yeah, if dad jokes were taking a logical step further, you know, if dad jokes weren't allowed, do you think I would have had an entire stream series where I was just being a fangirl over Leon S. Kennedy, you know? From Resident Evil. Dang. So, probably after retrieving the strawberry, I don't think it'll auto-save at that point, but, you know, we'll... I don't think it'll auto-save at that point, but we'll probably call it there. There we are. Okay. Oop. Sorry, that was auto reaction from like, oh no, I don't want to die right there. You can hit save and quit at any time it saves the current screen. Right! I forgot about that. They said that right at the beginning and I completely forgot. Well, we got the strawberry. So, I think we'll be calling stream for today at that point. At this point, rather. But thank you everyone for being here. We'll be back again on Friday at around this same time, you know, starting at 2:15-ish, 2:30-ish Eastern. We'll be back with Celeste again, continuing on. Please take care of yourselves. I hope you have a good rest of your week so far. Or, you know, until Friday. I hope to see you on Friday. We'll say that. But yeah. Have a good one. Bye-bye!